we'll do our typical leg stretches and hip stretches and yeah.
Lower back, low
Okay.
back,
Okay.
low.
That sounds really good. Let's get going. Thank you everyone for being here and practicing yoga and Pilates on the ball. Always a really fun class, and your knees. Very good. So let's do something for our lower back, our cat-cow. And I'm just going to turn so you can see. So when we do, we're going to take our arms a little bit out, and you're going to do a cow. You're going to bring the hands behind your hips. You're going to pull the belly in and lift up through the chest. So pressing down on the ball, we're going to draw those shoulder blades together again. And then when you come actually into your cat, we're rounding here. We're going to inhale cow, lift through the chest. Then exhale, round, tuck in. Inhale, lift the heart and the chest. Good. Exhale, round. Inhale, open the chest, lift your heart. Couple more times. Exhale, tuck in and round. Inhale, lift and open the chest. And one more time. Exhale, round. Good. Inhale, open and lift the chest. Very good. So coming back, let's go right into, let's go ahead and do a little bit of a hip roll. Take a big deep breath in and a long slow exhale out. And this is always, this one, perfect for the back. So anytime, you know, you're sitting for long periods of time, which I typically do, I'm at the computer a lot. This, you know, just get up out of your chair, grab your ball, and do these little hip rolls. These are perfect. The cat-cow is also really great. And so we're going to do one more circle, and you're going to reverse. So always keep the abdominals somewhat engaged here, especially when you tuck in, side, back, and side. So just two more. And here's our last one. Perfect. All right, so bringing the feet together, place your hands, let's go ahead and get all the way onto the floor. And we're going to go ahead and hold onto the ball with your knees. So we'll roll down. And we'll start out with our feet on top of the ball. So feet on the ball and knees together. So we're going to just kind of take a little stretch for your back. So full wind pose. And just breathing in and out through the nose. This is a beautiful stretch for your low back. I want to move just a little bit to make sure you can see. So toes and heels on the ball. And we'll just pause here for one more breath. Just make sure the chin is slightly in. We've got that nice cervical nod. And bring the arms out, palms down. Now I'd like you to keep your knees together, your inner thighs as much as you can. And we're going to do a small spinal twist. So you're going to drop both knees to one side, come back to center, and then drop your knees to the other side. So it's a little more like yoga here. As long as we keep the feet together, the knees together. Remember, just go a little bit. You don't have to go all the way down to the floor. This is just a small rotation over to the side of your hip. So you're going from one hip point to the other. Good. And it feels a little different. Which is good, a good different. And we'll do one more on each side. Very nice. And then you come back to center. Now we'll switch it up. We'll take the legs over. We'll still come into the twist. And twist is actually really beneficial to most backs. And there are some that really don't like it. So if you're the that exception, then please only stay here, maybe a small side to side, not a whole big knee drop. So we're going to drop the knees, and this will be a little more active, right? So we're going to get into the obliques. You're going to dig your heels into the ball and drop the knees to the right and the head to the left. And so this feels a lot different than what we just did. There's going to be a little more range of motion here in the back. And we can keep those shoulder blades just really relaxed and pressing down into the floor. We get a nice stretch through the front of the chest. And we can add that nice turn of the head. So we go side to side. And add the breath to it. So exhale as you come to center. Inhale as you drop the knees. Exhale to center. And knees to the other side. Very good. So we're going to come all the way back. And we're going to do a little bit of bridging. So feet on the ball. And we want to try and keep the ball as still as we can. Make the abdominals do most of the work, but we'll also feel this in our legs. So palms are down by your side. You're going to tuck those shoulder blades under. Tuck the chin in. Keep your scoop, so pulling the belly in, press your feet down into the ball. Lift the hips up. Take an inhale. As you exhale, we roll down all the way down through the spine. Very good for flexibility of the back. So let's do it a couple more times. So inhale deeply. Exhale, draw the belly in. Press your feet into the ball. Lift your hips up and hold. Take an inhale. Exhale, slowly articulate down through that spine. Perfect. And one more time, deep inhale. Exhale, draw the belly in. Inhale as you lift the hips up. Exhale and slowly roll down. Very good. So we're going to grab the ball and let's roll the ball off to the side. And we'll roll to our side, and we'll do a couple more stretches here for your back. So first we'll get on our knees, and if you like, you can grab your blanket and place it under your knees. And we'll start off with child's pose. So child's pose, another really awesome stretch for the back. So either you can choose to keep your knees and your inner thighs together, or you bring the knees out wide, your big toes are touching. And you keep your heels, your buttocks on your heels. I had a hard time saying that. And we're going to roll the ball out, but I'm going to keep my hands even to my shoulders. And I'm going to roll the ball out and come just a little bit forward so that my ears are in line with my arms. I'm going to take about 3 breaths. And then you roll the ball back up. I'm going to bring my knees together because I like to try it both ways. And we'll come into a little bit of a diagonal. So take the ball, roll it off to the right, and take a little side stretch. 3 deep breaths. And then roll the ball back. And now we'll roll to the other side. So out. So keeping you're dropping the torso down. Keep the head and neck in line with your arms. Taking 3 more breaths. Very good. So you're going to roll the ball back. All right, so let's do some standing postures. So go ahead and stand up. Let's take our feet very wide. All right, so we're going to go ahead, come into our straddle down dog. So walk the hands out. Head comes down and weight comes back to your heels, taking 3 deep breaths. Very good. One more cleansing breath. And then you're going to roll all the way up. Let's toe heel your feet together. Very good. And we'll come on our back. So we're going to sit on the ball. And this, of course, is our beautiful back bend. So hands behind your hips. We're going to roll down. And first, we're just going to bring the hip down just a little bit. Hands behind your head. And we can rest the head on the ball. And we're just going to kind of roll and drop the hips down. So we're just massaging the back. And this should also feel really good. Good stretch for your low back, your sacrum. You can start to maybe stretch the legs out a little bit, lengthening. All right, just seeing how the upper back is feeling. So we want the upper back to go along with this beautiful arch of the spine. This is really good to do, especially when we're sitting at a desk or we're sitting, in our car, or we're working, over a table or something. So this is really helping our posture. And then we can just kind of hold. We can walk the feet a little bit wider than our hips, maybe as wide as the mat. And then we're just zipping up through the abdominals, but we're getting this awesome stretch across the front of the chest. And we'll take about 3 more breaths. And just take another inhalation. Now, as you exhale, go ahead and bend your knees. We'll tuck the chin in and start to roll down. All right, is everyone okay? Thumbs up. All right, so we're almost done here. We're going to go ahead and finish off our class. So we'll take a little forward fold. So not a big one. We're going to take the legs wide and ground through the sit bones. All right, we can flex the feet. And let me move back so you can see. All right, good job. All right, so hands on top of the ball, even to your shoulders. Take an inhale as you exhale. Just gonna roll a slight forward fold. Now, if the legs are tight, I'd like you to, bend the knees just a little bit, so that gives a little freedom in the hips and the back. And you're gonna take 3 more breaths. Very good, and then you're gonna roll all the way up. Let's come into our bound ankle pose, Baddha Konasana. So ball in between your knees, lift up, and bringing your elbows on either side of your ball, bring your hands to your heart, or your thumbs to the third eye. Take a deep breath in, and a slow exhale out. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale out, come into gratitude. Gratitude for your strong, your healthy body to practice our yoga and our Pilates on the ball. Take 1 more big deep breath. And as you exhale out, just know that I'm so grateful to be your teacher this afternoon, and always practicing with you is such an honor and so much fun. The light in me slows that light in you. And together we say, Namaste.